Hi, I'm Damon. I'm 28 years old. I'm from Austin, Texas, and this is the Financial Audit.
Oh my, yeah. Payday loans, they're so in your future. I'm just trying to like just take this in a little bit because so much was vague here. There was a little of like, okay, this might be interesting, this might not. We just don't know. And you're gonna have to kind of find out for yourself. And oh my, we're finding out. And it's 18-month loan. It doesn't show your last payment, or else I would know. I would know how much essentially goes towards it on a monthly basis.
I can show you on my Square app.
Well, this isn't lining up. Are you sure we had the right thing? Because now it's saying the minimum monthly payment is 600 something.
That was it. Okay, that's a credit card debt.
That's a different debt.
That's a different debt.
That is not in the stack of documents. I'm going to have to call the girlfriend in the post show. She's out in the lobby. I'm going to have to, unfortunately, inform her that I have given you a medical diagnosis. We'll talk to her in the post show, guys. If you want to join the membership and help support this channel, thousands of hours of extra content there. I recommend the Elite one for the best value for the dollar. That's where all the extra good stuff is.
Here we go.
Okay, so the balance is basically the same. Activity. Autopay. Okay, well, it's not really showing. Yeah. So that's how it works. So that's how this works. It might be accruing interest. It might be accruing interest.
There's like a loan fee that
I need to get a girlfriend. You see how fast I can tap this touch calculator? That didn't make you guys want to apply to be my girlfriend. I don't know what does. Actually, it wasn't even that impressive, was it? Was it, Lindsay?
No comment.
Oh, I'm single forever. Okay, so this is how they do it. This is the interesting thing. There might be, okay, so yeah, you make a minimum monthly payment, and they're okay with you paying more. And you usually do because of this little roundup thing. It's not the little fucking, you're probably getting interest accrued if there's balance left over. You're probably getting that little interest accrue. Just a little touch of interest. That probably happens. But that's not what's fucking you. That's not what's fucking you. That's not what's doing it. It's when you borrow this. You borrow the full $4,200 that you could borrow. Guess what? They immediately added a $700 fee baked in out of the gate, bringing it to like $5,100. Meaning, even though you've paid 13% of it, you're still above the balance that you took out. You are paying an extra almost 17%, a little 17% fee just to get access to their money. They are making a killing. You are paying for whatever skyscraper they have built somewhere. You are giving Square so much money. This is fucking crazy. You can't do it again. But then you have to, because you run out and then you borrow the money and then you're in the cycle. You're in the square. You're in the fucking square. You are in the square.
Right.
This is an insane debt. This is fucking wild. It has that fee added to it, and then plus the interest. Oh, that's the repayment rate. The repayment rate is 12.5%. So they add the fee on the fucking little thing out of the gate. That's what they do. They add the fee on the gate. Out the gate. That's crazy, man. That is fucking crazy.
I'm assuming it looks like a non-interest loan because of the fee, but you're still paying whatever the fuck.
It's because it's baked in.
Yeah.
If I take out a high interest credit card and I put $5,000 on there, but I put $4,500 towards it, that means it's only going to accrue on the $500. But that's not what this matters. You can take out $4,000 on this and you pay back $3,500. No, you still have the stupid same amount fee. That's a 17% fee that was added. They just made a 17% return on their money, and they've done it 3 times with you. This is wild, man. This is crazy. How How'd you even fall into that? How'd you even find this debt? Because you use them as the payment service provider?
Yeah, so it looks like I make a ton of money when I'm running payments through Square. So they like open me up to this large amount of money. And every time I pay it off, the like amount increases. So the loan started off small.
No. Meaning the fee increases. That 17% to it increases. They want to get it as high as they can so that 17% goes further. Dude, you don't understand. You don't understand how bad that is, man.
And then the credit card debt that I showed you earlier that I'd forgot about.
You forgot about?
I haven't paid it. It was just
since
back of the mind.
Since
over a year. It's been turned over to collections.
Credit card. You're not a debt person. You don't know how to utilize credit cards.
I've never paid one off.
The resources we'll set you up with, we can get you access to the Fizz card, which is a debit card that builds credit. We'll do that. We do that for the community. We do that for our guests too. You probably need fucking therapy. You certainly look like it. We'll give you 3 free therapy sessions through Soundermind. It's a service that I use and that the community uses as well. I don't even know if I want you to sit across the table from a domain money people. I don't want them to have to deal with that. They're good though. The fact that you're taking that out, take our fucking debt class. Understand debt, man. Fully understand how to utilize it correctly and how to pay it off. Go through our budgeting class and then eventually go through our investing class. Take all the quizzes, go through the information. Over 10,000 people have taken them and they've literally changed their lives for the better. Take them, build the budget, learn how to pay off debt. For fuck's sake, man. It's the best thing you can do. Surround yourself with the best things you can possibly get and you get them for free. You guys can bundle them for 15% off. Highly recommend it. But you get it for free, so you better do it, man. Okay, so Capital One. So you're saying this was the truck.
That is my truck, correct.
I see why you're a little confused. It is a pretty similar balance. $4,656.28 on this one. Oh, late fees, $119. Oh, you owe $1,316.50 on this loan that is only $4,635 because you're just endlessly past fucking due. What was the oh? So dude, why? So, and it's because of the thing we talked about earlier. It's you don't want to go to jail, so you pay the lawyer. In order to pay the lawyer, you have to defer the other payments and take out loans in order to pay the lawyer, so you don't go to jail. But in order to do that, you have to not pay on things like this because the payments come due and you can't afford it. And we already have a multi-$100 payment due on a monthly basis with both of these together. And you don't make that kind of money. Both these loans together already take up half your income on a little month. And then you incorporate the lawyer into it. It's not even close. You're done. You're capped. You're ruined. You're so that's why you're behind. That makes sense. It makes sense. Who would you borrow the Square? Why isn't it going and just paying off this? Where's the Square going? What are you doing with the Square debt? Where does that go? You use the money. Where does it go?
The last one that I took out, I was behind my truck payment like 3 months, and they put my truck in repo. So most of it went towards that. So
but you're headed towards there again.
Right.
So it's just you get to repo and then we borrow so that we can pay on it. Then we get to repo, then we take on a new debt so we can pay on it. And do I need to fucking draw that out?
That's been
I could draw that one out too. A lot of people on the show that get locked into cycles. It's a very common thing. It's a very common thing in the United States of America and every culture, actually. Even communist China has debt up the dick. I mean, communist. It's just. So that's normal, but you keep locking. You get in multiple cycles. You're in a cycle of a cycle of a cycle. You're in like these cycles that are interconnecting. All these fucking things, man. This is crazy.
It's hard to manage and deal with.
I could imagine it. Yeah. We're in a payday loan or prison cycle for you, and that is fucking terrifying.
PI, resisting arrest, and then harassment of a peace officer.
You fought a fucking police officer.
I did not fight a cop. I was trying not to go to jail.
What happened?
I got in a physical altercation with a gentleman.
What did you do to him?
I was the instigator, and he ran from me. And I chased him.
It wasn't him fighting. He was just in defense.